Hi there, welcome to the Obachanchatter. If I'm talking too loud, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have got to get rid of this recap for Married to Medicine. So I need to do it now because I have to do a treat, and my face is so swollen. They want me to take off like a liter and a half when I do my dialysis today. My doctor told me to take off a liter and a half. Now I'm on this fucking machine for like 4 hours. I'm gonna go crazy. So anyway, let me go ahead and start. I thought I had put the shit in order already, but I didn't. Here it is. Okay. Okay. No, that's not it. Why don't just number this shit? Okay, Married to Medicine, season 11, episode 11, Trouble on the Sandbar. So, we pick up where they left off at. It's the next it's the next morning after the night before. Of course, that's what's coming. That's what comes next. But they are waking up, and the couple's waking up in their room. And Simone and Cecil say, "What you think about last night?" And it was messy. So Cecil get up and start unbuttoning his shirt, but he remembered not to button that motherfucker all the way down because production in there. He don't want nobody to see that big ass beard gut that Don Julio Gutty got. So Simone don't want him opening up all the way either. We got Scott. Contessa like, well, nobody really just go to the pool. And she said, Phaedra was, yeah, because she had a thong. It looked like she had a thong on. It looked like she had a piece of shoestring between crack of her ass from the little bit I could see. Because, you can see how thin the thong going to be sometimes just by the, the, the sides of the thong, the side. And I was like, she got too much ass for that little thing. So anyway, Contessa said those are the feet of just at the pool. We got Phaedra and Shaq, and he in there feeding her strawberries with some whipped cream on it. She seemed to be, they ain't even worrying about last night. So we got King and Quad sitting in there, and King said that shit went from 0 to 100, and they both said real quick at the same time. And then I hate this. Here go Phaedra. What happened? Dr. G just started going ape shit. And he said, I think it was a sex question that triggered it because we said we have sex like 15 times a week. And like, I believe it's probably true when you first in love, that first, at least that first, well, I can't say, well, the first couple of years, they been knocking out the box because I had somebody, we was knocking out the box for a long time. It was like every time I seen this motherfucker, it was like he was new to me. So I'm just saying, I guess it's the chemistry. That's what my friend said it was chemistry. So, but it was an intense chemistry. Our chemistry was so intense that when we was around each other, that other people could feel between us, that we had that kind of magnetism between each other, that you could feel another person standing between us could feel our magnetism. I ain't bullshitting you. I ain't never felt nothing like it. I kissed the rainbow. I'm just telling you, that's how this nigga got me want to love making. So anyway, she said, I think he's jealous because, I got a new man and he fine and he young and, and if they didn't have no problem, he ain't had no problem with coming around me with his new wife flaunting her in my face. So what I'm supposed to do? You're a new part of my life. I'm supposed to hide you, not supposed to talk to you. I'm not supposed to be happy. Well, he got that fucked up because I'm going to be happy and I'm going to talk. She didn't say that last part. I said that, but that's what she should have said just to knock it out the box. So she said, so we had Greg and Sweet Tea room, and she said, I'm confused because we're supposed to be baby making. I was like, y'all trying to make a baby under too much pressure. That's why you can't have no baby. And you probably can't have no baby because if he called your name out there like he was doing them push ups, that's probably why you ain't got no baby yet. Because I've been like, oh my God, will you stop that? Tisha, 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 Tisha. Will you just stop talking? So anyway, she says that Quan was acting weird to her. She acted a little weird. Her behavior was a little weird. And Dr. G said, you know, Quan was acting superior. And he said, I don't care what you think about our marriage and I don't. So he says, I don't, she said, I don't know her, but I did yell. So she said, I don't know her. He said, but I know her, that she was drunk. And he said, I ain't like that she was speaking on our marriage. And I'm happy. I'm not happy how I acted, but I'm glad. I'm apologizing for how I acted towards you, but I'm not apologizing for how I'm feeling. Now it was cool when he said that until he said this. I was thinking you was gonna be this wise support. Why do you think that somebody that's 20 years older than you was gonna be wiser than you? She said it. You talk shit to me. I'm not fitting to either. I'm fitting to be that swing hoe. And I wish they started laughing. Ah, you ain't like that. If somebody mature got to be in the group. Well, it ain't you, Greg. You not the mature one. And that's what I'm saying. When I heard that shit, that what's her name? When they, I catch up with it. So anyway, it's the next day, and Steve, Mimi, Eugene, and Toya, they go out to eat, and while they in the car, they was like, we don't really know y'all, so I'm glad we got a chance to get the chance to know y'all. And Tori said, yeah, I wanted to get off that resort. I couldn't wait to get away from there. So it was kind of talking about last night. So Steve started off, he was in the city. His mama was a single mom. She worked 3 jobs raising her kids. I was like, dude, how the fuck was she raising y'all? Because she worked 3 jobs. When the fuck did she sleep? I'm just saying. So I guess to keep his ass out of trouble, he stayed in a lot of sports. He played everything to keep himself active, stay out of trouble. So he a hometown hero, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, me and they start walking to where they're gonna eat at, and she said that she don't know how to ride a bike or roller skate. And Tori was like, no. She said, but I know how to dance. So she danced in college. So they start ordering their drinks. So they want Don Julio and all that shit. Kuma, Casa Soup. I'm not a drinker, whatever. They were all types of shit. Then they get to Tori and they say, let me get she said, let me get mine with Patron. And they said Patron. And she said, yeah, it don't have no additives or preservatives. When I have those things in my drinks, it makes me angry. So Steve said, well, what was you drinking last night? So she said, I wasn't angry. And he said, it just had to be, what were you drinking last night? So she said, I ain't do nothing. Tori said, I didn't do nothing. Y'all can't try to say I started this shit. The only thing I said was, hey, um, this is really making me uncomfortable. This is uncomfortable. I know it had to be for Dr. G. So they said you might not have sparked the fire, but you brought the candle. You lit the candle and said Dr. G was right behind them. So how you can't act like you can't hear him? So Mimi said, I was wondering to myself, is Toya just messing like this? And she's like, girl, I ain't do nothing wrong. So at the resort, you got Jackie Heavenly getting that rat wig done. I don't know when the lady was doing her hair, but before they got to the resort, her shit looked terrible. So Aaron Jack and them meet up in the room, and they talk about last night. And no, when Simone come in, Jackie say, no, Heavenly will say, what you think about last night? And here goes Simone, what you mean about last night? She said, what you want to talk about? She said, I want to talk about the reproduction system. I said, she's stupid if she want to talk about it with you, because you black. You ain't going to have no empathy for her. So why y'all bothering? So she said, no, I want to talk about what happened last night. And Heavenly's like, I think your question, here goes Simone. I think your questions were good. You did a good job, except it got a little jaggery or something at the end. So, Simone thinks that Quad and G. Simone think her inviting Apollo to this trip was some fucked up shit because she said it. So they also anyway, Heavenly is excited because Apollo was coming. Jackie like, what? Trying to pretend, bitch, you know he coming. You always knew he was coming. You know he was coming because if Heavenly told Simone, Simone damn sure told you. So I don't know why you playing. Like you don't know the fucking difference. They get on my nerves with that type of shit. So anyway, Simone is bragging about how they on their way to this boat. because they're going to a sandbar. She said, we the doctors, and we away from home, and we know how to have fun. But I said, y'all ain't going to have fun. Y'all always just start arguing about shit. So they get to the same, they get into where they're going. I said, Jackie wearing a thong. She ain't trying to dance. They at the sandbar on that one, so I can't be reading the right one. This must be it. So, nope, they're on the sandbar on that one. So anyway, Heavenly, okay, Heavenly tells Phaedra, Phaedra know he coming. She telling Jackie and Simone, Phaedra know he coming. And then so Phaedra saying, surprise me. What she should have said was, I think Phaedra don't like to show her hand about nothing. She just act like, until she get in her confessional, of course. And she says that she tells Heavenly surprise her. So Simone thinks it's fucked up, and Simone, I'm going to say this. She been dressing better this episode, this season. So this season, I've been noticing her dressing a little bit better. But you still ain't done. You must have got you some. Who do that stitch fit? Ain't that Amazon where you fill out a little questionnaire and they get somebody to go pick out some clothes and mail the shit to you in your box? Cause how do you dress better but don't look better? I can't figure that shit out. I don't know. If I dress better but don't look no better, I'm start spending my money. So everybody load up to go to the boat, but one ain't nobody riding with Quad and King, and I guess that's good. So G and T and Contessa and Doctor whatever, her husband is in the car. Scott, they all in the car together riding to the boat, and but Simone was telling them, even if we could tell Phaedra that we can't bring Shaq because he's over the weight limit on the boat, I was like, why would you get rid of Shaq, who is your friend, who is part of the cast when Apollo ain't got shit to do with none of y'all? Why the fuck would you? I don't know, cause they suck. That's what I'm saying. Like, then we eight black doctors on the, then we eight black doctors on the same bar. We do exclusive stuff, and I wish Contessa would say, girl, me and my family been all around the world saying things. This, I mean, they nice, but this ain't no big deal. But you should go to this one. It's so much nicer. Shut her fucking mouth down, cause I don't like Simone. I don't. No, so I don't call none of them motherfuckers doctors no more. I think I just call them men doctors. I think. So, you hear Simone again bragging. Yeah, we're going to the Sandbar. We doctors and doctors' wives. We can do exclusive shit, girl. um. So contestants say that shit that happened with y'all yesterday, y'all just it's over with. It's a whole new day. Did they have margaritas on the boat? Somebody said, yeah, they're gonna have margaritas. So anyway, when Toya see the boat, she says it's a floating tub. And Simone said, y'all can talk shit all y'all want, but contestant, you wasn't here last year when I ordered the boat and they talk shit. And I went through all that hell down in Hilton Head. Y'all gave me hell like that. I was like, you get what you get when you here. That's what I'm saying. She's such a bitch. Go ahead and say, by the time you did your budget, that's all you could get was that boat. Just be honest with her. I be like, shit, get your ass on that. Or go back to the resort and be in the pool water. It don't matter to me. She said, see, luxury made is exclusivity on the island. And she said some old shit always. So anyway, when let's talk about when they get there. So they finally get there, and she talking about, like I said, it's eight black physicians on one island at one time and all that type of shit. And I said eight black uncouth motherfuckers who don't act like they professionals, minus the men. I said the men usually act okay. They've been carrying on these last couple episodes. So anyway, it's time to get to the boat or whatever, and because they gotta wait though, they don't know that Shireen is coming. But fucking Heavenly Duke, and she said, we're gonna wait for you. So I said, there you go. She said, we gonna wait for y'all. And then the next thing you know, somebody said, Apollo was coming and his wife. And Why is Quan screaming like that? She just doing. She's like going crazy like Apollo fanned him and shit. Oh, Apollo, come on, baby, get on the phone. And I said his wife looked like a drum, not the kind you beat, but you know, like them black oil drums. The shape of her body, or the blue ones that they like put liquids in. She bad body built for real. You got them right. So Heavenly hugged Serena. Hey girl, how you doing? Like she ain't know bit more than she know she was coming. And so this backstory with Serena for all y'all who don't know watch this, Serena was fucking around with Phaedra when Phaedra was pregnant with her, I think her last son. And when he she was fucking around with him when she was pregnant. Apollo was messing around on Serena, who was the mistress. And then you have clips where Serena was like, "Girl, she wasn't around. I was more than she was around because she was gonna go to jail." And that motherfucker got booked, and they just said, "Get away from me, Apollo, with this." And I'm just trying to figure out why the fuck would Heavenly invite her? This bitch come to every reunion. She hear her. I don't have no relationship with the wife. I don't think I'm gonna have one. Apollo, and we've seen it, and she said at the reunion, he don't come to my house. He dropped them boys off and pick them up, and we seen her bring her ass outside, put him in the car, and bring her ass outside to take him in the house. So why do you think they was gonna be able to teach each other something? They're not amicable, as you can tell as this shit progresses. So uh, Phaedra's upset a little bit because she said, "Why they mill windmilling?" No, I'm saying why they windmilling for Apollo when he don't have shit to do with nothing. He ain't even a part of the show. So Phaedra has moved on. She said she has since been over 7 years, and she said he got a whole new wife, which is true. But sidebar this: how about this bitch filed papers said he was abusive? He a cheater? No shit. Hey, I heard you get him how you lose him, but men can be such dogs. It don't even matter. When they don't want to fuck with you no more, they're gonna go do what they want to do. So I said she just. I'm gonna call her Serena the Square because that's what the fuck she shaped like. Yep, pink Serena Squarepants. That's her nickname. She the wife, and she divorced this motherfucker for cruelty or bad, all types of shit. But he's such a good. She over there when talking about this motherfucker. So anyway, um, when they get there, Toya fall and bust her ass on in the water. So I don't know how to get separated, but somehow they start separating. The women get in the water, and the men stay on the same bar and smoke sweet cigars. And Contessa pick up a flotation device, but she want the one that Toya got. She said, "Oh, you got the better one, but I'll just ride this dolphin." So Sky High, you can come ride me. And she said, "Don't threaten me with a good time. Y'all might be the only ones having sex." So one of the men over there, Steve, introduces himself to Paulo. "Hey, Paulo, how you know everybody?" "Oh, I know." He went down the whole list. "I know Dr. Jackie. I know this one from being around, in and out, in and out." Motherfucker, why you just say, he said he mentioned everybody but Phaedra ass, and that's your ex-wife. When Steve asked you how you affiliated with the group, that's probably how you should have started this shit off. So no way, Jackie get off the boat and she trying to dance, and they saying, "Ooh, look at Jackie with the thong on." I'm like, ew, look like it had slack in it. I'm just saying. So the men get together. You know how they show off, especially if they got half or a little physical. Oh, let's do push-ups, and then Eugene and Cecil ain't down for that shit. Let's do cigars and some drinks. And Dr. G, I do okay. I'm not gonna do that with Apollo with his shirt off. I said Apollo got the worst looking body. All the men that's got a body. He like the third or fourth. Hell no, you got to put King. You got to do Steve. Okay, then Apollo, but Apollo ain't first. So he get down there and he do them push-ups I told you about 25, and the whole time he doing it, except for maybe the last 4 or 6 of them. He don't say Letitia, but I was like, if that's how you trying to get her pregnant, it might not work because you calling her name. Don't say her name, dog. Don't say her name. So, Eugene does the cheers for the group, especially the King. Thank you for coming out here and opening up your shirt in front of everybody. He was like, no, no, no. He said, no, I think you're a good dude. Thank you for coming in with some positivity and shit. And King returned the favor. Thank y'all for accepting me. Then Dr. G, who shouldn't said nothing. Well, he should have. He said, not me. I have disrespect. I'm not. It's been awkward for me. And I ain't mean shit to go left like a wind. You know, I'm cool if she cool. But like I said, all she got to do is she got a big mouth, big fucking mouth. He said, you said that to her? And he was like, yeah, I said it. He was like, I didn't hear you when you said that. Now, on the camera, they showed it looked like you heard when they said it. But, them camera motherfuckers, they be playing tricks with you too. They got it looking like you looking back at him, but for all we know, you could have been looking across at some, and you could have been listening to Toya or somebody else talking to group. So he said, I didn't understand you saying that shit, but I really would like for you to apologize to Carl. And he was like, I think it's equal. So Dr. G is like, it's equal fault on both our sides. I think we just pretty much just squash the shit. And he was like, no, I'm not gonna be cool with that. So Dr. G get him a go. He said, look, man, I wasn't trying to disrespect her, man. You cool, but the way he was coming making these real big moves and shit. Y'all know him but about 3 feet tall. So I was like, is he trying to make himself look bigger to be more intimidating? I ain't get it. And neither did King. He was like, man, okay, fuck that. But on the other side, with the women in the water, Serene is. Did I do that already? No, Serene is busting out all this information about Shaq. Oh, he always with my family. Oh, he like fam to us. Oh, he belong to he Atlanta community property. Everybody know him. Blah blah blah. She's running shit. And so Sweetie said, I don't think it's serious. They probably just dating. She said, Desiree, oh, nobody the fuck with nobody do, but that's just shady. Bitch, you was fucking around with a married woman husband while she pregnant, and you think she messy? Visiting this motherfucker at jail, appearing on Atlanta Housewives. Girl, Housewives of Atlanta, girl, quit it. You the one that's messy. So when Shaq come over there, they start asking the questions, but they basically is Toya. And he's like, who wanna know my business? Y'all don't need to know my business. We ask you questions so we get to know you. He said, yeah, I know Shireen, I know her whole family. I go to her house for the holidays. So that was like, so contestants like, we rooting for you to be chilling with her though. So, before he came over there, him and Phaedra, he was over there picking her big ass up taking pictures. I mean, putting all that rump roast on his chest. Child, I told you I had a hard time breathing last couple of weeks. It almost kicked in. No, last couple of days. It almost kicked up on me. So then Apollo come in the water. He was like, "Yeah, you told me about the speed date." And he said, "Yeah, and I also told you that I matched with Fedra." He said, "Yeah, but after that, you ain't tell me shit." And he was like, "Dude, I ain't gotta tell you nothing." Then that's when Fedra turned around and say, why the fuck you wanna know what's going on with me? It's been 7 years, nigga. Move the fuck on. You got a whole wife. And then there's Serena Squarepants. I told you, Faye Faye. You don't get me. She said my name ain't Faye Faye. You bad built body bitch or something. Whatever it was, there's a bunch of bees. But she got it. So anyway, Apollo said, "Y'all think y'all working on my friend? Like I said, I think that's snaky." But snaky. So Contessa, before they got to the sandbar, Contessa was on the boat and she was looking at Phaedra and she was like, your man, your ex is 7 feet away. Are you okay? So Faye says check. Faye says Check told her that he knew of Apollo. She said knew him from the club. So fuck it, you go to the club, everybody know you from the club. That is kind of true. So so Sweet Tea is talking, and I was like, I think Sweet Tea is talking, and she asked for some more to drink, Don Julio or something, and Jackie doesn't drink or she's not drinking, and she says, Maybe Sweet Tea shouldn't have been here. Some shit. I'm like, did she just say that? Sorry, told y'all that. She said we match. This is some shit about we match, and he was like, he was like, so, um, after during that argument, what's her name? Sweet Tea wanna know who invited you to come, Serena? And she said, Heavenly. And she said, but why you invite them? She said, don't you question me. You don't ask me nothing, bitch. You don't talk to me. And trying to be bad, her big ass falling on the water. No, she don't want Sweet Tea to get a hold of her. She will. You be glad you do dental work, cause that bitch gonna give you a whole new grill, or you need one. She want a piece of you so bad. She said, bitch, you don't tell me how to talk, bitch, or who to talk to, or who to address. You don't speak to me, bitch. You a dentist. You ain't no disciple. You dentist. You a dentist. You fix teeth. You one of a million motherfuckers. Might not be a million black dentists, but I'm sure it's more than a million dentists in the world. So you need to get your shit together. Oh my god. So Phaedra, like I said, she was like, y'all antagonizing me with my ex husband, who y'all know that they don't get along with each other. So before they got, they just be starting shit. Like that's why I don't like Simone. She got smart as my that bitch could never be my friend. She stopped talking to me. I be like, bye, bitch. I don't care. I don't care what I do. I wouldn't care if I was. I ain't even gonna say no profession because any job is a job. So I'm gonna leave that shit alone. So I said, Simone got jokes. Yeah, is you ready to be the stepdaddy to Apollo's kids? She pretend she eating popcorn and shit. Ooh, it's a movie. Ooh, this finna be a mess. But I thought she was all about having that fun, bitch. She get on my nerves. Yeah, she just want to know why you kill Apollo. Then Simone, security, security. Oh, I guess the fish can't hear you. Yeah, 'cause your teeth too goddamn big. So Apollo, oh, this next shit, and he another one. You're a fucking clown. You married your mistress. Then she divorcing your ass for the same reasons that you probably told her about Phaedra. You wheeled her ass into. Nigga, once you look, your body is, I mean, it's still, I still fuck with it. It fuck with you. But them looks and shit ain't gonna carry you for so long. And the problem, reason why you asking about Phaedra is because you ain't had nothing better since Phaedra. Since Phaedra. So you know you missed that shit because this bitch still rolling. She been on TV, on what, Dancing with the Stars, Traders. Then she do one of them housewives. Um, all of us go hang out and eat together. All the Real Housewives group. They pick a couple of them bitches from it and throw them in a room or something together. Yeah, that's her. That's the problem. You want to be back with her, but Heavenly's blaming Phaedra. This is something like Phaedra do. She would bring another man, but she know her ex was coming, and she just trying to ruffle his feathers. Why'd you invite this motherfucker? And how come she can't move on? And Apollo ain't supposed to be there to show her shit. She ain't supposed to be there to help grade. That's what the truth supposed to be, right? Yeah, that's right. So anyway, they checking Phaedra don't want to hear this shit. They walk off the beach together, but lo and behold, Jackie gonna be in real uproar because I think it's next week that Phaedra just got her a private jet, got the fuck up out of there, and was like, that's why she called y'all these bitches. 'Cause she said she don't do mean girl shit. She don't got time for it, and y'all probably a little bit beneath her. So let me get the fuck out of here. So Simone is talking about how Sweet Tea out of line, and I was like, y'all was talking about something about Sweet Tea. Y'all bitches is the worst. For y'all to be this. this now y'all bitches ain't now y'all just some motherfuckers that's hung in school long enough to pay them damn loans off if they paid off. Cause y'all just I got a bag full of purses. I ain't familiar with them. Whatever. So anyway, Sweet Tea said I should be able to answer the fuck I want to ask. First of all, I'll consider Phaedra a friend. And if it was Jackie, bitch, you would be asking the questions too. So listen, you could have been anywhere, but you was here with me, and I'm glad that you were. So I'm glad I got this off of me, but I'm sorry that it's gonna probably ping on people's phones if you got notifications. So listen, I love you. It is Thursday, February 20th. Yeah, it is. Have a good one. Bye. Oh, I'll be back because I seen the movie I want to tell y'all about, and I want to do the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills the after show. Not. I like to do my confession, my recap first. My confessional. I like to do my recap first for reality TV shows, and then if they had some extra supplement to it, I like to go and compare what was said in the after show to how I was feeling, what I got from to see if I'm on the same fucking page as these hoes. So listen, let me get out of here. Have a wonderful morning. Bye now.